Why are deliveries so cheap and fast in China?
How to use yo like a native.
大家好，欢迎来到 HSK 的 HSK 中文博客，我是 Vicky，我们这里还有我们的 Emily，Emily 你好。
嗨，大家好，我是 Emily，今天很高兴又见到大家了。Vicky 你好吗？
我很好，最近有点忙，但是还挺充实。你呢？你怎么样？
我也是，快到年尾了嘛，对不对？我们快
嗯，
要准备放假过年了。
对，你都在准备什么呢？
我在准备着每天怎么样用开心的心情吃火锅。
啊，不错不错，我喜欢这个心态。
好的，那么今天我们要来学习一个特别实用的语法结构，就是又哇哇哇，又哇哇哇。
对，这个结构可以用来形容人、地方或者东西，有两个特点。
没错，比如说我们 Vicky 又聪明又漂亮。
啊，我们 Emily 也是，听起来是不是很有意思？那我们先开始一段对话吧。
好了，那么我们这次的对话内容是在我们在聊天，在一个旅游之后，我们的一段聊天。OK，我开始。你觉得昨天去的那个景点怎么样呀？
我觉得那个地方又大又干净，空气也特别新鲜。
对呀，我也喜欢。山上的风景很漂亮，而且人不多。
嗯，后来吃饭的时候，我整个人都放松下来了。你觉得那家餐厅怎么样？
我觉得那家餐厅又便宜又好吃，特别是菜很新鲜呢。
对，我也喜欢，甜点也不错。不过服务员好像很忙。
是呀，他们看起来又累又忙，真不容易。话说，你觉得酒店怎么样？
很不错。我觉得房间又干净又安静，就是床有点儿硬。
对，我还好，不过下次我们可以找一个床又大又软的酒店。
可以。
好的，okay. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the grammar today. So the grammar today, the structure is yo blah blah blah, yo blah blah blah. So means both A and B. We use it when we want to describe something or someone that had two qualities at the same time.
Yes, and it's very common in spoken Chinese. The two parts are usually parallel adjectives or descriptions. Think about of like saying both A and B in English.
So let's take a look at the examples from our dialogue. So the first one is 那个地方又大又干净 The place was both big and clean. Say 大干净 They both are adjectives. And the second one 那家餐厅又便宜又好吃 The restaurant was both cheap and delicious.
Let's see more examples. 服务员看起来又累又忙。The waiters looks both tired and busy. 房间又干净又安静。The room was both clean and quiet.
Very nice. So we look at some description for the places, and now we have extra examples. For example, we have let's see here, how do we talk about people? So like I said in the beginning, Vicky 她又聪明又漂亮. She's both smart and beautiful. And then we'll have 又冷又下雨. Today is both cold and rainy.
Right. And let's see more examples. 那只狗又大又可爱. That dog is both big and cute. 这条街又安静又安全. This street is both quiet and safe.
Very nice. So, we looked at the examples about the positive one, like both this and this. So normally it's two adjectives that have been used together normally. But now let's take a look. We have another structure. It's using 不 in the middle. So the structure is 又 blah blah blah, 又不 blah blah blah. So this is when someone has two ideas or behavior that does not match together. So it's often used to show like a contradiction.
Yeah, so let's dive into more examples. 他又想要有很多钱，又不想工作. He wants to have a lot of money, but doesn't want to work. 他又想减肥。对。
Sorry.
It's alright. I think everyone wants that. 大家都想躺平。好 ，OK, let's continue. 他又想减肥，又不想运动。She wants to lose weight, but doesn't want to exercise. 学生又想考高分，又不想复习。The student wants to get a high score, but doesn't want to study.
So as you can see, these are two kinds of status or adjective that doesn't match together. So you can use 不 in the second, after the second 又. Okay, so remember, 又 blah blah blah, 又 blah 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 means both A and B to describe the same kind of quality. But 又 blah blah blah, 又不 blah blah blah, which means that wants A but doesn't want B. Okay.
Yes, it's a very natural structure in Mandarin. And once you master it, you can make your sentences more expressive and realistic. So now it's your turn to practice. How would you say in Chinese, he is both tall and handsome?
Yes, so remember to use the structure 又 blah blah blah, 又 blah blah blah. And then we'll give you the answer later in the episode. So stay tuned. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the lesson review. So please focus on the grammar that we just talked about. So 你觉得昨天去的那个景点怎么样? What did you think about the place we visited yesterday?
我觉得那个地方又大又干净，空气也特别新鲜。I think the place was both big and clean, and the air was really fresh.
对呀，我也喜欢。山上的风景很漂亮，而且人不多。Yes, I liked it too. The mountain view was beautiful, and there wasn't many people.
后来吃饭的时候，我整个人都放松下来。你觉得那家餐厅怎么样？ Later, when we ate, I felt totally relaxed. What did you think about that restaurant?
我觉得那家餐厅又便宜又好吃，特别是菜很新鲜。I think the restaurant was both cheap and tasty, especially the dishes, really fresh.
对，我也喜欢，甜点也不错，不过服务员好像很忙。 Yes, I like it too. The dessert was nice, but the waiter seemed really busy.
是呀，他们看起来又累又忙，真不容易。话说，你觉得酒店怎么样？Yes, they look both tired and busy. It's not easy for them. By the way, what did you think about the hotel?
很不错。我觉得房间又干净又安静，只是床有点硬。Pretty good. I thought the room was both clean and quiet. Just the bed was a bit hard.
对，我还好，不过下次我们可以找一个床又大又软的酒店。哈哈，True. I didn't mind too much, but next time we should find a hotel with a bed that's both big and soft.
I totally agree.
That would be fantastic. Okay, so are you guys enjoying this episode? Thank you for being here. So with our classes, you can make even more progress. So please find everything at hanyuchineseschool.com, and you can also scan the QR code right here. If you have any interest, have any questions, please welcome to our page.
Yes. Okay. So now let's move on to a very, very interesting part of this podcast. Today we're going to talk about something very close to daily Chinese, Chinese life in China. Like we are going to talk about 外卖, 点外卖, ordering food delivery, 网购, online shopping.
Right. So in China, these two things are not just convenient, they're everywhere. Apps like Meituan and 饿了么 makes it possible to order almost anything, like noodles, bubble milk tea, grocery, even like pills, medicine, all delivered to your door in under an hour.
Yeah, that's amazing. And it's not just food. Online shopping platforms like Taobao, Jingdong, and Pinduoduo are so popular that people even buy daily essentials there instead of going to the supermarket.
Yeah. Also because it's super fast, right? Like I know in China it takes within like really short amount of time and then it's delivered to your house right now. Not just food delivery, but also like clothing, everything that you need.
True.
Yeah. So that's also because there are so many applications talking having these kind of support these kind of service. They have a 商战, which is business war between these kind of platforms. They compete with huge discount, free delivery, or crazy 1 yuan deals to grab more user. So sometimes it feels like some like a race of coupons and promotions.
Yeah, that's insane. For customers, it can be really cheap, sometimes cheaper than cooking at home if you are buying only essentials or food.
Yeah. But like it's not like this like everywhere. Like for example, I live in Taiwan and ordering and deliver here it's much more expensive. Not only you pay for the food, but also the platform takes a cut. The restaurant takes a cut, and then the delivery fee adds up. It's never free delivery, and so it in the end it costs a lot more than in China than eating out. So
Oh,
a lot of time I would be like comparing like, should I go out? Like I'm lazy, but it's too expensive to order food, deliver food. So I'm like,
wow. Well, I didn't know that. I thought in Taiwan it was the same as China, that the delivery food was pretty like cheap. But that's a really good point you are mentioning. So, while China has super cheap and fast delivery because of the scale and the competition, in other places like Taiwan, as Emily mentioned, the US or Europe, delivery often is a luxury. It's not an everyday habit.
Yeah, I would say because, for example, I know in China they have a
Mm,
lot of different platforms to compete with one another. But in Taiwan, we only have two main platforms to order food delivery. So there's no competition that much. For example, and also for delivering things like you have Taobao, we
mm,
have Shopee, but Shopee it takes depends 3 to 5 days, which is normal. Sometimes a week, and mostly the products from Shopee are actually from Taobao.
oh,
So
I see.
time to get from Taobao to Taiwan, and then the shops send it to us. So it takes time.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah,
I
that's the thing.
see.
But I have an interesting story for this because when I was in Spain, I was talking with my Spanish friend about this. And they were like, I was like, oh, but it takes like 5 days to get it to my house. And they're
Mm.
like, 5 days? It takes 2 weeks or 3 weeks here. We're like, oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah. Times are very different. Like in China, everything is fast. Like if you are waiting for a delivery for 1 week, it's not gonna happen. Definitely not.
No, no,
True.
but I know like for example, in UK, I heard my friends saying like they waited for a month and then the package got lost. I'm like,
No
what?
way. No
No,
way.
yeah. So this shows how culture, economy, even platform wars like shape our daily routine. So for Chinese people, 点外卖, it's not something
Mhm.
special. It's just a part of normal life, right?
That's so true. That's so true. Actually, you remind me that nowadays with online shopping, we mentioned that in China we have Taobao, Jingdong, and a lot of more platforms. But nowadays, they are also using the 直播带货 to do online shopping. Yeah, it's we previously mentioned with Melanie this thing, but yeah, nowadays like in China, like it's very common to buy online, and people are saying that buying things through streaming, it's more cheaper, fast, and better service than online shopping like Taobao and Douyin or whatever.
I know that this is the reason why I sometimes think about like, it gotta be so good to move to China for these kind of
Mhm.
service. It's like
Yeah,
the service like this is always the best in China.
true. I really agree with that.
Okay, so we had a great talk. So let's take a look at the answer that we had before. We asked about how would you say he is both tall and handsome in Chinese?
So the answer is 他又高又帅. He is both tall and handsome.
Yes. So great job if you got it right.
Now, we'd love to hear from you. Can you make a sentence using the structure yo, something yo, or yo and something yo bu?
Mhm. For example, you could describe a person, place, or even your own habits. I have one. 我又饿又不想出门买饭.
Really?
That happens to
Is
me
it
all the time.
English?
I'm just too lazy. So, welcome you guys to write your sentence down in the comment section down below and share it with us.
Yes, and thank you for staying with us until the end. If you truly want to learn Chinese with real teacher, remember we have our website hainchineseschool.com. You can visit us and book your free class. We have courses starting from 39 euros, live classes, recordings, and a very complete platform to help you progress step by step. And please subscribe and give us a like. It will really help us to make this kind of content. And of course, you're also welcome to write in the comments any experience related to online shopping or food delivery in your countries. So now let's see what we have learned today. So today we learn how to use the structure yo, something yo, to describe two qualities at the same time. And even we have the yo and something yo bu to show contradictions. What else?
Yes. And so for the culture segment, we explore how food delivery and online shopping have become part of daily life in China, from platform wars of the surprising price difference with Taiwan.
Yes. So next time in the next episode, we'll learn how to form adverbial complements in Chinese using the particle 这.
Another 这? Okay, don't worry. So it's not the same as the last time's grammar. You'll see the new way to use it.
Exactly. It's going to be super useful, so don't miss it. Stay tuned. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Yes. Thank you, guys. 再见。
好，再见。